In relation to the TAM and the SAM, definitely for Kevin and Fernando, when you're looking at that information, especially when you go back inside the online portal and listen to those previous classes, to Scott's point, it's really just generalities. I don't think I've ever met an investor that's going to be, what do you mean you don't know exactly how many clients you have in Argentina? People are going to know that, but we talk a lot about what's the thought process or the decision matrix behind that number. So it's your ability to be able to defend, because what you're going to start seeing as we're talking about some of these topics, it's less about your specific answer and it's more about how you got there. I use the analogy a lot of the way that we all learned long division before anyone ever handed you a calculator. And I used to get my hand slapped all the time because the answer was right, but I didn't do it the right way. Investors are looking for that because they know darn well that 70 to 80% of a lot of your guys' hypotheses are not going to come true. And that's not a fault of your own, that's just reality. So what we see a lot of times that founders miss the mark on when working with investors, or even the more network groups like that you, Scott and Dan are working with, the best way to be able to do it is to be able to defend the decision matrix behind that number. That's really what a lot of early stage investors are trying to align with you on. They're really not getting into a particular situation where they want to have a dogfight about whether the number's right or wrong. They're more interested of whether or not you think along the same lines as them, and therefore there's a certain level of accountability to your performance post-investment.